Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Jedi Knights Watch. My name is Graham, and today Hot Toys answered our prayers. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, baby Jesus. We finally are getting a Han Solo from Return of the Jedi Endor version, and this is exciting news. I cannot believe it. It's here. We were talking on Wolfpack Wednesday last night that it seems Hot Toys forgot about Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary, and we only got the two figures so far, and well, here we get Han. And the interesting thing though is I don't see any 40th anniversary branding on any of these photos, so it is Return of the Jedi. I just don't know if it's going to be 40th anniversary, which is fine with me. It's not a big deal. I actually prefer the normal Hot Toys packaging to the anniversary packaging. I think they just look a little too toyish for me, but nonetheless, let's take a look at this exciting figure, our third Han Solo. So we have two styles of looks, so that's great. You're going to be able to, do more of the traditional look here if you want, but he's got the white long sleeves going on, but he still has that awesome vest. He's got his pistol and that amazing holster, and then obviously those classic boots as well. And I think overall this is a banger of a figure, but there is just something that is a little off to me in the head sculpt, and I do think it's the hair. I think the lack of bangs, the hair, I don't know, it didn't fully sit over his forehead, but a little bit. Like, I think this is too combed, too parted in the middle. It looks too poofy, too fluffy. I think the expression is okay. I would have loved that classic smirk, but however, we got that with Stormtrooper Luke, so I get trying to do something different. But if you look at the hair, it's really my only gripe, and I hate to be nitpicky because I do love this figure and I do want to bring this home, and we finally got a Han Solo, but at the same time, I feel like the last two versions, the hair pieces were amazing, and this one just looks a little too full. I don't know, it's something about the hair. I know I was talking with my Wolfpack buddies, and Bricks thought maybe the wrinkles in the forehead, possibly, but I also think the facial expression, yeah, maybe the wrinkles are a little too thick, but I think that'll soften up, once this goes through production. I think that's going to soften up a bit. But I also see the expression where he's kind of raising his eyebrows just a little bit, and then I don't know, the more I look at it, the more I see those wrinkles, and it does bother me. So maybe it is the wrinkles too, but I think it's also the hair. I think the likeness is good though. I mean, I do definitely see Harrison Ford in there, so that's great. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Am I missing something? Is this spot on, or is there something just a little bit off? That's the one thing about Hot Toys where sometimes it just seems hard to get a figure fully right. Like we've been talking about InArt, and all of their figures aesthetically look amazing and spot on. Granted, you're paying more for that, but I don't know, it just would have been nice if Hot Toys would have gotten this one 100% right. But looking at the base of this figure is something that's really cool. I love that they're doing these circular bases. I love that this is a diorama base, but it's not too large. We were talking about this on the show last night too. A diorama base can be done great, and it doesn't have to be over the top. This is amazing. Just a little piece of Endor, some grass and some dirt, a circular base, super, super classy. I love it. And then we have the Endor coat, which I think is how I would be displaying my figure, but at the same time, it's really nice to have the options. I think I'll keep the coat on, and I think the long trench coat with the kind of the camo paint job looks amazing. I know Luke's was Leia's was more like a green, and I know Han's was more like this, like almost like desaturated a little bit. So I think this works well. I think I don't know if it's going to have a wire in it. I almost hope it's just draping though, because this isn't like a Batman figure or something that's totally going to be in a dynamic pose. This is probably as dynamic as you're going to get, and it could be wired. I'm assuming it probably does have a little bit of a wire in there. So again, just classic Han Solo. I don't know what he's grabbing for here, but it's just classic Han Solo that this is what we wanted. Like, we didn't need anything over the top. Like, we just wanted Han Solo from Return of the Jedi Endor. So now the rumors are, will they give us a Chewie, or will they give us other figures? Like, now that they've kind of remembered, hey, Return of the Jedi is still out there, and there's still a lot of fans out there that love these movies, so maybe we should continue to work on some of these figures. So we'll see. But again, the head sculpt, I hope they work on it a little bit. I'm not going to hold my breath just because Typically, they don't do that. You know, once it's out, that's kind of what they're going to be working off of, unless, you know, it's like Spider-Man 2099 or, you know, Doc Ock or something like that. And even Doc Ock, I feel like they didn't really even fix that much. So let's just take a look at everything that he comes with here. And so you get this awesome base, which I'm a big fan of. You get a pretty good amount of hands. Something I didn't point out about the hands too on a closer up shot. The hands look really good, like kind of like got the veins and the wrinkles, and very well done. This does have the single eye moving system, so you're going to be able to get a lot of different looks with the eyes, which always helps the realism of the figure. And then you're also going to get the 2 outfit looks, you know, the coat on or off. I'm guessing this is going to be around 280 to 290, just because it looks like it is a newer head sculpt. It doesn't come with a whole ton, but at the same time, it's just kind of the inflation of Hot Toys. So I am going to be guessing that this is going to be around 280, 290, and that it will come out probably January to June of 2025. So that stinks that it's, you know, you get so excited, but then you have to wait so long for these figures to drop. So that's always kind of the drawback of it. But I want to hear from you guys what you think, because I want to love this figure and I don't want to nitpick, because it's something I've wanted for a while, but at the same time it does look a little off, and it's not enough to deter me from buying this figure, but it's just a little off. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and join the channel. Become a member of our Discord. You can find that all in the description below. Until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.